Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to all panel. My name is Syafiq Izzat bin Muhammad and today I want to present about my final year project. So my title is Predicting Failure Mechanism of Rock Cut Slope Using Engineering Properties and Discontinuity Data. So we start with the introduction. Rock slope stability analysis become most important component in the development in soil and rock mechanics. In the design and the construction of rock slope along highway and the roadway, the engineering geologies of rock slope is an important aspect of study. So the construction near the rock slope will affect the stability of the rock slope, which can reduce the stability and can induce the deformation of rock slope. The lack of investigation of rock slope stability will lead to great in loss of property and life. So my problem statement for this study is improper rock slope analysis design might cause slope failure. Slope failure are essentially a natural hazard in this country. So the slope failure can threatening public safety in the highway passing through the rock cut. So the shear strength parameter must be considered to analyze the behavior of rock slope stability. So for the objective, I have three objectives in the study. The first one is to determine the mode of failure of the rock slope. The second to determine engineering properties of the weathered rock, and lastly to propose the method of slope improvement. For the scope of study, the location at the LPT Lebuh Raya Pantai Timur. Analysis to different results which are kinematic analysis and engineering properties, and fieldwork and the sample of rock collected for LPT to get the result. And then we use the discontinuity data to get the model rock failure based on the kinematic analysis using software, deep software. Engineering properties determined using fieldwork and the lab test. For the lab test, we have the point load test, specific gravity test, moisture content test. For the Schmidt hammer test, we will do in the site. For the significance of study, analyze the engineering properties of rock sample from LPT. Then we predict potential of failure mechanism in rock slope. Then determination of the slope sensitivity to the different triggering mechanism. And lastly, to prevent the slope failure. For the literature review, there are four types of the rock slope failure, which are plane failure, wedge failure, circular failure, and the toppling failure. But there are three common failure, which is the plane, wedge, and toppling failure. This is the example of slope failure happened in the Malaysia from the 1965 to the 2019. For the rock slope stability analysis, there are many of methods to do to analyze the rock slope stability, which are limit equilibrium analysis, kinematic analysis, rock mass rating and slope mass rating, rock force simulator, numerical method of analysis, and the engineering properties. But for the my study, I will use kinematic analysis and the engineering properties to analyze the slope. Then we move to the resource gap. For the resource gap, I put the 5 articles that support my study. On paper, study about the rock slope stability. Then, okay, we move to the methodology. Firstly, we have the flowchart here for the methodology. We start with the problem statement, then the study, then we go to the site, collect data, and do the site investigation. After we get the data, we analyze data. But for my study, I use a secondary data for analysis. After I get the data, I will analyze data and conclude. For the desk study, the location at the kilometer 202.1 at the Lebuh Raya Pantai Timur. This location is near at the Maran and the Gambang. Then we do the fieldwork to collect discontinuity data using scanline method. Also, we use the Schmidt hammer test to measure the hardness of the surface. Then we determine the weathering of slope based on the table, use table to determine the grade. There are 5 grades of rock. Okay, this is the step to do the discontinuity data, also can be called scanline method. Firstly, we'll choose the rock face, roughly planar, and then we put the measuring tape on the rock face. After we put the measuring tab, we will choose the discontinuity rock to record the location, orientation, and condition of the rock face. After that, we take color photograph of the rock face to determine the grade of weathering. After I get the discontinuity data, I will put the data into the software. The software I use is the Deep Analyze 2.0 software to calculate the factor of safety. But in this software, the planar and the wedge failure only can be calculated. For the analysis data, this is the secondary data I will analysis. For the engineering properties, I have the data from the Schmidt-Hammer test, point load test, moisture content test, specific gravity test, and the weathering test. For the discontinuity data, using the deep software to do the kinematic analysis, we can determine the potential mode of failure or slope. There are the three type of the failure can be determined: planar, wedge, and toppling failure. So we move to the result and the discussion. For the engineering properties result, we have the Schmidt-Hammer test. From the table, we can see the most of the rock weathering grade are in the grade 2, which is the slightly weathered. From the rebound hammer value, we can describe the rock is in the moderately strong. For the point load test, we can see on the table or point load index strength, the value is between 4 and 5 value. It show the result of point load index show the strength classification in the very high strength. Then we have the result from the moisture content test, which we can see the sample between distance 10 to the 280. The moisture content is below 1%. It shows the rock is low water content and slightly weathered. For the specific gravity test, the range for the granite rock is between 2.6 to 2.7, but we get among 2.6 and 2.5. It's below of the range, but the rock is still in the strong condition. And then we move to the discontinuity data. This is the result for the kinematic analysis. We can see for in the table, the percent for the toppling failure is the most in the most percentage in the table. We can see for the pressure and direct test, for the channels 0 to the 100. For the direct, we get 23.1, and for the channels 100 to 176, we got 35.65%, which is the highest percent in the among the failure. So for the deep analysis, the factor of safety wedge sliding could not calculate because the wedge failure not kinematically possible. It shows the possible of wedge failure is too small. You can see the wedge failure also have the small percentage, which is 10 and 7%. This is the sample of the result on the deep software. For the method of the slope improvement, we can use many methods for the slope improvement, but I choose the rock ball, rock barrier, and drainage scaling shotcrete for the improve the slope. For the rock ball, it can increase the force friction and the shear resistance along the discontinuity surface. For the rock barrier, this is the rock barrier. It will prevent the rock fall. For drainage, to reduce water pressure in the rock. Scaling to remove the loose and the weak rock from the exposed rock surface. For the shotcrete, to apply concrete protection to the zone of weak rock face. Okay, for the conclusion, based on the fieldwork, lab test, and the kinematic analysis data, the following conclusions are: the result from the engineering properties show the rock material have good index value for the strength. The low moisture content in the rock show the granite in the high strength with a stable strength index value. The value from the kinematic analysis show the rock slope in the stable condition, but have the expected toppling failure. From the result, there are about 35% for toppling failure in the channels 100 to 176 meter. For the 0 to 100 meter, about 23% for toppling failure. The difference between the result of the engineering properties and the kinematic analysis buff, because kinematic analysis only determine the mode of the failure with this discontinuity orientation, while the engineering properties analyze the strength properties of the rock slope. The objective of this study have been achieved. So my recommendation for this study, different type of strength tests such as UCS, Brazilian test, and direct shear stress can be used in the future work. Other than kinematic analysis, there are many different methods of rock slope can be used, such as numerical method, limit equilibrium method, and the rock force simulator can be used to analyze the rock slope. Also, can improving the analysis by calculate the factor of safety for the all potential failure. So this is my Gantt chart for my PSM1. This for the FYP2. We have the preparation to fieldwork, and the fieldwork, data collection analysis, report writing, preparation for presentation, and presentation. So these are my reference of my study. That's all for me. Thank you.